When you hear that third run, that means it's sharp. All right, guys, Rocky here at Tomahawk Farm. So I was talking to trees to firewood, trees to wood guy the other day, and a comment told him that since I used my Dremel tool to file my saw, I've never filed it by hand again. I've been filing by hand my whole life and cut my hands up, and it sucks. It takes a while. So now I use my Dremel tool. I found a little round cone rock that works pretty good. It's pretty close to the size of the chain, and I know you guys, a bunch of you guys be like, oh, that's not the right one, and you know your pitch is going to be off. Well, it freaking cuts, and that's all that matters, and it takes about, well, we'll see how long it takes. It don't take very long at all when you use these rocks, or Dremel. Anyway, I'm going to show you what I use. Get you down here where you can see it. So there it is. You can get it. So here's the cone rock that I use on my Dremel. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, you can see it's a cone. So anyway, nothing special. Now I don't turn it up real high because I don't want to, overheat the metal. But basically, you just use the end of that cone. So just like that. My eyes aren't as good as they used to be, so and I've got one of them little cheap Harbor Freight sharpeners, but they don't really, the joints on them aren't tight enough to really be rigid enough to be accurate. So I quit using it. I tried it a few times. And if you take them in and have them done, like, you get about 3 sharpenings out of it and you need a new chain. They really take off the metal when they do it. So that's it for that side. So I'll bring you around over here. See, I gotta have to do a different position here. It don't take a lot. As you know, if you don't stick it in the dirt and hit a rock or something, all you're doing is just getting that hit. So this ain't, obviously it's not perfectly accurate. Run. That one's a little duller. I might have clipped that one on the way out too. Run. And I am sharpening the chain where you're not supposed to sharpen it down here a little bit. I'm hitting that some, but that one smoked a little. Okay. So I want to show you guys how this thing is cutting. Since you seen me sharpen it a little bit ago. This thing is cutting like crazy. Probably it's cutting one of the best times it's ever cut. I'm going to show you how quick this thing just rips through it now. Now I did file the dogs down a little bit. So guys, this is a bone stock MS311, and it's had nothing done to it. Had it for probably, I don't know, 8 years, 6-8 years, and it's still cutting good. So anyway, and the sharpening thing, I don't think it's that big a deal. That cone that I used is obviously probably not the right diameter, the perfect diameter for it. But I used to take a smaller file on 7/32 chain and use the next file down and sharpen them, and kind of like put a little hook in it. And I'll tell you what, man, maybe it was a 7/32 file, dropped down to a 5/32. Anyway, I'd go a little bit smaller file and put like a deeper hook in it, and I'll tell you what, makes them cut. Yeah. That's just experimenting, playing around, you know, doing stuff that maybe what happened was we didn't have a 7/32 file, we only had a 5/32 file, and that's why I used it. And I was like, wow, that sucker freaking cuts with that. You know, anyway. So anyway, I'm gonna set this saw down for just a minute. let my arms rest, and then we're gonna get the rest of this cut up, which we ain't got a whole lot there. Yeah, it's quite a bit, I guess. But we'll get the rest of this cut up, we'll get her loaded, and then we'll take it back to the house, and that guy right there will have something to do. Okay. So that's it. It's pretty darn fast if you do it like that. I don't know. Like I said, there'll be a bunch of you guys say, oh, that's not how you do it. The angle's all wrong. Got my hair all messed up. Get glasses off here. I can see something. Anyway, yeah, it's not going to be the exact right angle. But I'm going to tell you, last time I did it and time before that, it cut good. So that's all I'm concerned with. Anyway, thought I'd show that to you. You guys stay safe. God bless.